Honorable Minister of Road Transport, Highways, and Minister for MSME, and practically my Rajakiya Guru, Sri Nitin Gadkari ji, Sri Rajkiran Rai, MD and CEO, Union Bank of India, my friend Sri K. Shetty, President, Indian Buns Chamber of Commerce and Industry, other dignitaries of the dais, ladies and gentlemen, friends from media. Practically, I feel privileged to be here with this huge gathering. I never expected that this huge gathering will be there today. Even KC Shashi said that there will be more than 1,000, 2,000 people will be there. But I was really surprised to see the actual gathering here today. Practically, this is a very big community. Sir, I was telling to you, really I wanted to speak in Tulu because all these people, they talk Tulu only. They are hailing from Dakshina Kannada and Udupi district. Practically, I have got a very close association with this community because I represented Mangalore constituency for the first time. Because of the blessings of this huge community, they are the major community in that district. For the second time, when I became the Member of Parliament from Udupi constituency, these people again blessed me. Even in Udupi, they are the major community. Practically, this community is everywhere. There is no place where Bunt community has not reached out so far. Even in the film industry, even in the sports, healthcare system, hospitality, everywhere this Bunts community people are there. And they are doing enormous service, and their contribution to the growth story of the country is certainly laudable, really certainly laudable, sir. Sir, when KC Shetty came to me and he asked me, Sadanji, we would like to have a award function, and we are identifying few industrialists from Bunts community who have done marvelous contribution to this country. I said, okay, fine, I will come there, because about 2 months back, I was in Mumbai. That day, I was not knowing. Our KC Shetty gathered about 200 people, and there was an interactive session with me for 1 hour. For 1 hour, there was an interactive session with the industrialists of Bunts community. That day, they posed me several questions. These are the issues. Still, we could not able to find out any solutions. So how we can go forward? Of course, few people, they came to me even afterwards, and I tried to get in touch with the various ministries from whom I could able to find out a solution. But really, I feel that this community is in large number in Mumbai, and I told him that the right person to address this function is Nitin Gadkari ji. Certainly we should get him. And fortunately, you are so kind enough, sir. As soon as I called you and I requested you, you said that send them, those people to me. And those people are so happy how you received them and how you accepted. And you said that I will be there on the function on today. And you are here today, sir. And practically, these people are not prepared to hear me for but they are all eager to hear you, sir. But still, I feel that this community's contribution to the nation, we want to accelerate it, sir, because we are going for a 5 trillion economy by 2025. I think if these people accelerate their activities in the industries and other areas concerned, certainly we hope that our achievement, our vision of achieving 5 trillion economy will be certainly possible. So it is our request, myself and Nitin Gadkari ji came here to give a small motivation to you all and to request you to contribute more so that we should reach out the vision of the Honorable Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji. I will not take much of your time, but still I would like to place before this huge gathering, we are all industrialists, entrepreneurs. Our government has taken several initiatives to boost the economy of the country. Even in spite of this global recession, even today, the last quarter GDP growth is about 4.9%, sir. 4.9%. Nobody expected after taking such stringent measures like demonetization and implementing GST. Nobody thought that, even economists, they used to say that our GDP growth will go below 4%. But because of the stringent measures that has been taken by the government of India, we could able to reach out, and still our economy is not in dangerous position. Recently, because of the initiations taken by our government, the market-friendly reforms that has been taken by our government, our ease of doing business ranking has gone up like anything. When we took charge in 2014, the World Bank's ease of doing business rating, our country was in 134 in number. Today, after a short gap of about 5.5 years, because of these market-friendly reforms, we could able to reach out. Today, World Bank report has come out. The 2020 World Bank rating has come out. India's World Bank's ease of doing business report shows that we are in number 63. We have jumped from 134 to 63rd position today. The world will rate how many foreign FDI inflow to any country. That is the evaluation that will be done by the economists world across. When we took charge in 2013-14, the FDI inflow was $36 billion. Today, as of today in 2018-19, the World Bank said that the FDI inflow to our country is 62 billion US dollars. It has doubled actually by last 5 years. These are some of the reformative measures that we have taken. For example, GST. GST was one of the challenging issues before the government. Narendra Modi government thought that somehow we should see that GST should be. There should be one country, one market. That principle need to be taken care of. You can see the GST Council, it is an autonomous body. India is the biggest democracy in the world. And the federal system in our country is working so nicely. Even GST Council, all the finance ministers of all the states of the country are the members in that. And the decision will be taken collectively. And since last 2.5 years, there was not even a single dissent in the GST Council. We are going so smoothly. There may be some hiccups here and there, but in spite of that, the decision taken by the GST Council has led that the new tax regime has come and tax uniformity is there across the country. Our government has taken several steps after there is a global economic slowdown. The corporate tax has been slashed to 22%. And even for the new manufacturing companies, a lower tax rate at the rate of 15% will be in place till March 31st, 2023. Even as far as the other areas are concerned, especially for industrialists, labor issues are one of the major issues that need to be taken care of. Earlier, there were more than 35 labor laws which were quite confusing, quite contradictory. Fortunately, today we are bringing down into 4 codes so that all the confusions, contradictions that will be taken away so that the industrialists should be benefited out of it. Another area, insolvency and bankruptcy code. Earlier, how the resolution of bankruptcy cases, how much years they used to take. Today, the new insolvency and bankruptcy code 2016 has given a new direction. Even Arbitration Act, stringent amendments have been brought. There is a say that banks are not lending money. There need to have a credit growth. Our government decided, yes, it is true, we should take care of these issues. And the government has recapitalized the public banks to the tune of 70,000 crores. And thereby, to boost the credit growth, it has given a new initiation. Even the RBI has taken measures to force banks to swiftly resolve the non-performing loans. So many other issues I can say, the direct cash transfers, the subsidies, payment of subsidy and other things. So this has put an end to the leakages and it has reduced the financial burden. Earlier, there were so much leakage in subsidy payment. Now everything is directly credited to the bank account of each and every individual, thereby leakages have been stopped. Digitization, as rightly said by our Shashidhar ji, this is the need of the hour to bring transparency in all the areas. Formalization of the economy is one of the major steps that need to be taken. To reduce corruption, digitization is the only one medicine. Because of that, everything, and we have given such an importance for all digitizations, and a big way of support is given. These are the various areas that we have taken care of as far as industries are concerned. I need not say anything about Nitin Gadkari ji. The market accessibility, the cost of production, the logistical things that need to be taken care of, that is one of the important areas of concern. After Nitin Gadkari ji became the Minister for Highways, Road Transport, Shipping and other things, a new era has emerged. A new era has emerged for our country. You can see the national highways, world-class national highways everywhere. His commitment, so many stalled works because of his intervention. And the speed of the works that are being carried out today, certainly it will boost all areas of our developmental activities. I think already Gadkari ji has planned, after due consultation with the Prime Minister, they want to spend 100 lakh crores in the coming 5 years for infrastructure. 100 lakh crores within another 5 years we are going to spend. I think by 2025, all this logistics, and other expenditures that will be, certainly it will come down. He is the Minister for MSME also. MSME is another area. It will certainly boost the total our economic activities across the country. To achieve 5 trillion economy, MSME need to be boosted. He has taken several initiations, right from Make in India campaign, disbursement of Mudra loans, Startup India, Stand Up India to encourage the startups and entrepreneurs from backward classes. All these initiations has been taken to see that the growth of this industrial sector has to be smoothened and our industries should be geared up in the coming future. I only urge this Bunds community, make use of all the benefits which will available to you because of these new initiatives taken by the Government of India. And I think that you will be the biggest contributor for the achievements in the economy and in the growth sector of the country. And today's this ceremony will certainly boost other youngsters. And they also will think that one day I should also come on to the dais and I should receive prizes from Nitin Gadkari ji in the coming days. This motivation is the need of the hour. I once again congratulate all the award winners, and I also congratulate the Bunds, Indian Bunds Chamber of Commerce and Industry for holding such a mega event. And finally, I thank Honorable Nitin Gadkari ji for having come over here. It has given a moral boost for this whole community that yes, once again we will stand up and we will see that our contribution in the nation building will be more and more. Thank you one and all.